Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with StewiejP. I'm Stewie. You're not, neither any of these blokes. In fact, I don't think I feature in any of these replays today, but I guarantee there's going to be a couple of rippers. This is Von again, Von the Burglar from 1AR Clan, the best clan in the universe, rocking that clan rival skin again. Did he have that same skin on the Leopard last week? Yes, we saw Von last week. Yes, he gave me a couple of replays, and yes, you're going to see him do some absolute awesomosity again. Have a look at this. 2 marks of excellence on this bad boy. This is a Covenator. Now the Covenator, this is one of those tanks that I think is worth rebuying. If you've already done your grinds, like Von has, if you've already done your grinds and you've gone through the tech trees and all that kind of stuff, the Covenator is one that you might consider. I did. I rebought it. Anyone who watches my live streams will know that whenever I'm doing the Battle Pass Tier 6 stuff, no, the Covenator is Tier 5. What are you talking about, Stewie? I might be thinking of a totally different tank. Anyway, the Covenator is a Tier 5 British light tank or medium. I think it's a light. Pretty sure. In fact, I'm quite confident it's a light. Yeah, what tank was I thinking? I think I'm thinking of the Crusader, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, the Covenator looks pretty fun. It's a 2-shot auto-loading British tank. He's looking at the KP1 saying, look, he's already got a kill. He's already got 575 hit points of damage, as I've been waffling on. The Tier 5 British light tank. It's a ripper. It's got a little pew-pew gun, 40mm. It's a tiny, tiny gun. 40mm is only that much. 40mm gun. 60 alpha damage, 112 penetration. That's with APCR, which is premium ammunition. 86mm with standard. There's also a high explosive option. 75 damage, 23 pen. We'll see if that comes into play. In this game, Von the Burglar is playing on mines, spawning from the south, and he's grabbed the hill like an absolute champion. Now, he's got the 2-shot autoloader. This 2-shot autoloader looks quite cute, even though it's only a little baby gun. Baby gun? BB gun? Whatever, 40mm. The fact that you're putting out 2 shots pretty quickly probably makes up for it. Right? 3 ones to score, 1 kill to Von the Burglar, 740 alpha damage. And this guy has just said, Von, I'll give you some more damage. He's on 2 marks of excellence. If he keeps playing like this, he'll have 3 marks of excellence in a jiffy. 5-1 the score in this game, 803 hit points of damage done so far. 592 assisted damage. Now, when you're going for marks of excellence, assisted damage counts. Either track damage or spotted damage, but not both. I've never understood why only one of them counts, so I guess it doesn't really matter as long as everybody's playing by the same set of rules. Was that a 4-shot? It says 2 shots here in the middle. I think it's a 4-shot autoloader. That sounded like 4. We'll have a look. I'm sure Von will be putting some more damage into these bad boys pretty soon. There's no missions happening. He's on mines. He's got the hill. He's got most of his health, 398 hit points. He started with 540. He's done nearly 1,000 damage, so he's done nearly double the hit points that he brought into the game. He's also got a decent amount of assisted damage. And I think this might be one of those guns where when you shoot once, 2 bullets come out. Yeah, that was definitely 4. That was definitely 4. So it must be 2 lots of 2 bullets that come out. I know they're not bullets. People don't like. Anyway, you can see Von the Burglar is also running tea and pudding. Is it tea and pudding? I think it is. Tea and pudding. Pudding and tea as a premium consumable. That's going to give an extra 10% to all crew skills and perks. Better aim time, better reload time, better vision, which is very important in a light tank. All that kind of stuff. He's also running binoculars and a camouflage net. Now, because Von's being so active, they're not really coming into play. But he's doing some active spotting. He's also doing some active shooting. And who doesn't like a bit of active shooting when you're up there in a bush on top of the hill on mines? 7-2 the score now. You'd think he's found the Type 90. He knew there was something there. Proxy spot the Type 95, the Tier 4 Japanese heavy tank. And that's one of the bots in this game. One's playing on the Australian server, best server in the world. And most of the bots on the enemy team are dead anyway. The bots on Von's team, they're still going. Wait, maybe Von's sets him on fire. Got a little bit of extra damage. Only an extra 23 hit points of damage for the fire. But sets him on fire again. He won't have a fire extinguisher that time. Burn, baby. Burn. You know what it's like when you set someone on fire. You're going for marks. Shoots him just to confirm the kill. Make sure nobody seagulls it, which is not a bad idea. And that Type 95 really boosted Von's damage done in this game. 1,780 hit points of damage done so far. 2 kills. The second one was at Type 95. And he's got nearly 600 assisted damage. 8-4 the score. Kicking back on the hill. having a great time. Von the Burglar from 1AR Clan. He's been with us for years. Founding member? Probably, I reckon. Anyway, 8-4 the score. Looking. He's just being a little bit... He wants to be sneaky. Top tier in this game on mines. Tier 4s and Tier 5s, as mentioned earlier, and as I often point out, on the Australian server as well as the Latin American server, at low tiers, the low population servers, the bots do make up the numbers. So if you're watching from North America or from Russia or from, if you normally play on the European server, it doesn't happen. You don't get it over there. Of course, you got the big numbers over there, so it's a bit of a, but it's generally because not many people play at those tiers, or maybe not enough to sustain, to have a sustainable pool of players, as Von just flies into the back. Oh, I'm buying one of these. That was just murder. Yeah, as I was saying, there's not really a sustainable source of people playing at tiers 1 to 4, 1 to 5. So at tiers 1 to 4, I think the highest tier that you can get a bot is tier 4. I think. Anyway, regardless, bots or not, his team is starting to capitulate, is the word my mother would use. Anyway, we got rid of the M4. That's 3 kills to Von the Burglar. Spots the T34 sniping at the back with the Stug. Pulls back because he does lose his gunner and a little bit of health as well. Only 120 though from that T34. Interesting place to be, the T34. The T34 is not there anymore. Goes to show camping in a medium tank doesn't work. 10-7. 3 kills to Von the Burglar. 2,084 hit points of damage done. That's nearly 4 times the hit points he brought into this game. He's just about loaded, and yes, he's firing full APCR, but look what he's trying to do. He's got 2 marks on that beautiful barrel. I'm buying one of these. After I finish recording, I'm going into the game. I'm getting one of these. This is just going to tear up Tier 5 in the Covenator. Maybe I've already got one. I don't know. It's a good looking tank. It's a good looking camo too. That's a clan rival camo, which it's like when you see something lightly armoured, you just go easy peasy, and he gets the spotting or the tracking as well. Just misses out on the kill, but that's okay. Takes a reload. 3 kills to Von the Burglar. 922 assisted damage. 2,258 damage done so far for his 3 kills. The binos and the Covenator have fired up now. He's trying to outspot that Stug. He's aiming, if you look on the minimap, see the line on that minimap. He's aiming exactly where the Stug was last seen. There's a little AMX. AMX is looking very, very nervous indeed. And so would I. You're not going to spot much from back there, young fella. Okay, the score's 12-7. Maybe the AMX hasn't spent the whole amount of time sitting back there on the perch. But look, he'll be getting nervous anyway. He'll be getting nervous. There's only one tank left after this. It's the PZ4H, which is a pretty handy tank. He's on a kill. I'm not if the PZ4H. We'll see what the PZ4H could look at this as an opportunity. This is an opportunity for a Kolobanov's medal, maybe. Oh, the G1. The G1 just made that little drop down there. I thought he might have just went, but no, he did it. I was going to say, well, I'd like to survive. He's thinking, maybe I've done enough. 2,641 hit points of damage done. 1,015 assisted damage. 4 kills. It's a win. 15-7. Not an uncomfortable win. It was a pretty good win. Wasn't just a win. Wasn't just an ace, but it was a 3rd mark of excellence. Yes, you guessed it, folks. 3 marks of excellence for Von the Burglar. What a legend. I'm going to buy that. I'm buying the Covenator. That's what I'm going to do. As soon as we finish recording this replay and checking and doing the stuff that I do, I'm going to log into the game. I'm going to get one of these tanks. That's a Tech Tree tank, folks. It's not a premium or anything like that. You can get it just by doing the normal British grind. 3 marks of excellence. What a legend. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Bruiser, fighter, fire for effect. You got Confederate for shooting more enemy tanks than anybody else done. You must have missed out on the high caliber by that much. 2,641 hit points of damage done. The guy that got second on damage was 1128. 4 kills, 1448 base experience. Double the base experience than anybody else did. 66 shots fired, 51 hit, 43 penetrated. Nothing wrong with those numbers. You're shooting those fast-firing auto-loaders, you're not going to hit all your shots. That's just what happens. And you blind fire from time to time. He got 1,041 assisted damage too, which I thought would give... doesn't that give like some kind of scout medal or something? It looks like nobody else got. Oh, well, I'm not sure. Did he make credits? Hell no. Full APCR, full price for pudding and tea as a premium consumable, costing 20,000 credits. But when you're going for marks of excellence, especially the third mark of excellence, that's totally to be expected. Nothing wrong with that at all. Von, high five on the third mark of excellence. I'm buying a Covenator. It's as simple as that. The thing looks amazing. Let's move on to game number 2. This is Thadeous, my old mate Thadeous, also from 1AR clan, absolute gentleman. He met him a couple of times or once, I can't remember. Anyway, nice guy. He's in the Defender, and look at the Defender. Have a look at this. From tier 5 to tier 8. He's got a mark of excellence on this thing. This thing is a tough tank. He's got the same version I've got. I think this is the one. The Defender is the one that comes with the paint job. There's also an Object 252U, which is exactly the same tank, except, and some people say, Stewie, it's not exactly the same tank. Its camo rating isn't quite as good. Well, that's because it doesn't come with the paint job, and the camo rating comes with the paint job. And the reason the Object 252 is in existence is so people can put their own camos on there, or styles, which is what they've done with some of the tanks that come with a paint job. I've got the one with a paint job. I think the paint job looks pretty cool. It's a tier 8 premium Russian heavy tank. It's one of the tanks that people are not too happy. Some say it's overpowered. Sooner or later it'll get power crept, who knows. It's reasonably quick. When I say reasonably quick, it's reasonably quick for a Russian heavy tank. But it's not that quick compared to other tanks in the game. AP rounds are standard in this bad boy. It's a 122mm gun, 440 alpha damage, 225mm of penetration with standard ammunition, 265 with APCR, which is premium. Thadeous has got a few APCR rounds up his sleeve, but I'm thinking he's going to possibly mainly fire AP rounds in this game. He's top tier. It's a tier 7/tier 8 battle, playing on Live Oaks. Now, I was about to say that this tank is known for having good armour. You can bounce stuff. Of course, if I say that, then something's going to pen it, right? The IS-2M is on 600, and not just penning once, but penning twice. The IS-2M is the IS-2M is another tier 8 Russian. Anyway, is dead now. Thadeous picks up his first kill. 875 hit points damage done so far. 3-2's the score. Playing on Live Oaks. His team are just... They're dying pretty quickly. They're dying quicker than Thad can kill the enemies. That's all I can see from now. Is he on a mission? I don't think he'll get this one. Cause, receive, and block a total of 12,000. He might get it. I don't know. I haven't looked. This one, what's this one? He needs a top gun. I just did this one not long ago for the Germans, though. Well, I'm not sure. I'll have a sneaky look and see if he gets a top gun. You never know. Not going to tell you. He might get 2 missions in once. The potential's there. 3-3's the score. Thadeous is no dummy. He's a nice bloke. He knows how to play this game. He's looking at the mini-map and saying, well, we're losing the other side. We're looking pretty good on the west. And even though it's a heavy tank, it's not the slowest heavy tank in the game. He's going to go back to the base. The artilleries are skedaddling out of there as quick as they can. They'll be pushing that W key as hard as they can. Let's get out of here. Thadeous is like, hold my beer. I'll go back there and defend that flank. 1, 2, 3, 4 enemy tanks have been seen pushing up on the east. The CS-52 LIS, that's a Polish premium tank. The medium tank, the one that was, it was a, what's the word I'm looking for? It was a marathon a while ago. Also the Object 2748, another marathon tank. The Hotchkiss is playing around there. The Panther and the T69 also last spotted pushing towards Thadeous' base. Thadeous going back to defend now. He's on 1 kill, 875 hit points of damage done so far. Patiently waiting. He's down to half health, which is not ideal. I guess at least one of those shots. Look, the ISM put a couple of shots into him, and that's what it was. The ISM's it's probably the same gun as on the Defender, because he got him for, in round figures, 400 hit points twice. Shoots the side of the Panther M10. Now Thadeous could possibly just sit here and not worry too much about the Panther M10. He won't. He's going to angle. Of course you're going to angle. Artillery tries to shoot the Panther M10. Doesn't quite land the shot. There's someone on the base. Oh, look out. There's Hotchkiss. Hotchkiss getting very cheekily. See the good armor? Bounces a shot from behind from the Hotchkiss. Of course, as soon as I say the Panther probably won't pen, the defender he does. Artillery gets hit for 176 hit points. Can't win a trick right now. 3-6 the score. The Panther is now a one-shot. Remember, he's on 2 missions. He's on a mission to cause, receive and block a total of 12,000 hit points of damage. That's up to nearly 3,000 already. The score's 3-6, but he's only up to... he's only on 392 hit points. That's a one-shot for another tank. But I don't think anyone has got that kind of alpha damage left on the enemy team. Gets his second kill. This is the LIS. He wants to put one into him. Load gun. Load. Doesn't quite load. As the LIS, the CS52 ally, the Polish premium medium tank. Is it? Yes, it is, I think. Hides back behind the house, the barn house, the station, just as Thadeous reloads. 1,884 hit points of damage done so far. He's blocked 170. And here comes the CIS coming around, knowing that he doesn't want to be... the CIS realises that he won't be able to penetrate the defender from the front, so he gets and flanks behind Thadeous. Thadeous shoots and kills him for his third kill, and all of a sudden, this Top Gun mission is not out of control. The Type 69 shoots, bounce Thadeous once, bounces him twice. Thadeous puts one shot into the T69, dinner for 2. He does get shot. Take the shot. Block damage counts for this mission, but he shoots and kills him, and that brings the score back to 7-7 on Live Oaks. 2,983 hit points of damage done. Thadeous is going to buy a Tats Lotto ticket after this game, just like I'm going to buy a Covenator. 2,983 hit points of damage done so far. 1,130 damage blocked by armor. He's spotted 390 hit points, and he's on 2 missions at the same time. He wants a Top Gun. He's 2 kills away from a Top Gun. He needs to kill 6 tanks of 2 different types. He's already killed a heavy and a medium tank. And he needs to do 3,000 damage for the secondary condition of Union 15. He's 1 shot away from doing that. If he can get 1 more shot away and 2 more kills, he'll get that. For this one, he's nearly halfway through the Tempered Steel, the final mission for the T58A. Cause, receive and block 12,000. We'll keep it on that one because we know if he gets a Top Gun, he'll get the other mission. He could get 2 missions in once in this one. You never know. But more to the point, he wants to win the game. 7-6 is the score. 4 kills to Thadeous. Nearly 3,000 damage. 3,000 is the secondary condition for one of his missions. Down goes the Challenger, killed by artillery. Who's spotting? It's got to be the EBR or the 274A. Who knows? Down by 3 tanks. There's the EBR. Thadeous getting brave here, going down the eastern flank. Not really ridiculously brave, but looking at the minimap, not many enemy tanks have been spotted down here. So he's thinking, well, no one else is going to have a look. I think I will. Somehow, the IS-2, the ISU-152 lands a shot on the French wheeled Tier 6-7 light tank. Brings the score back to 8-2. They're only down by 2 tanks. Thadeous on 2 missions. 1 for a Top Gun, 1 for 12,000. Caused, received, blocked damage. The final mission for the T55. The other one's one of the Chimera missions for the Union 13. 8-11's the score. The Object 274A hasn't been seen for some time. Takes his time, aims, shoots and kills the GW Tiger. That brings one of... He's 1 kill away from the Top Gun mission. And he's also done his 3,000 hit points for his secondary condition. Needs 1 more kill for that mission. Not sure if he's going to get the other one. 9-13 is the score. It's just himself and an M12. That M12 is looking very, very nervous up there in the city. In fact, he's probably dead. He is. Is this a Kolobanov's opportunity? I know what Von would say. Hang on. You've got an opportunity for a Kolobanov, see? It's 1 versus 6. Object 274A hasn't been seen. Well, the Object 274A was up there, yanking the artillery piece. The Panther 2, also last seen up in the city. The Striv last seen on the perch over there at G1. The IS-2 hasn't been spotted all game. Either is the M12. Not surprised the M12 hasn't been spotted all game. But Thadeous, can he do it? Do you reckon he can do it? There's 1, 2, 3 Tier 7 tanks. I'm guessing he's going this way thinking, well, he could maybe not. Yeah, he could reliably block every tank left on the enemy team. Whether or not he can block them to a point where they don't switch to HE and stuff. But the M12 he wouldn't be able to block because the M12 will just splash him and he'll be dead on 73 hit points. Is he going to go back for the resets? I don't think he can. 9-14 is the score. He's just going to hope here that the enemy get off the cap. This could be a Kolobanov's. There's the Striv. He can get another kill. Did he just get lit? He did. Shoots and kills the M12 for the top gun. Gets that secondary mission gets the primary and the secondary condition for the Union 13. Can he get this 6,000 one? Gives the Striv a bit of a tap. Blocks a shot. I think he blocked a shot. Going to get around the Striv. Then 3 on the cap. You're joking. There's 3 on the cap. They're going to cap him out. No way. He's going to get a Kolobanov's here. He's got to get another kill. He'll kill the Striv. He does kill the Striv. The enemy capture the base. And he doesn't get the win. He got the mission. You can't win them all. He's right. You can't win them all. And he was on track there for a Kolobanov's. I'm telling you right here. He was on track for a Kolobanov's. Unlucky, Thadeous. Good job with the mission though. Got mission 13 for the Union for the Chimera. I still don't have my Chimera. I'll be trying to get it soon. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. You also got the Bruiser, Duelist, 5 for effect, Pascucci's medal for killing those 2 artillery pieces, Spartan, Steel Wall, High Caliber, Top Gun for the mission, and 4,693 hit points of damage done. 7 kills, 914 base experience. He was the only one left on his team, and he was the only one, let's be honest, he was the only one that really made a dent in the enemy as well. The enemy tanks had to cap it out because they couldn't catch him, and he even made some pretty cool credits. 128,150 credits. That's after tax in a 12-minute game with a premium account. Clan boosters, personal reserves, possibly in there, and you probably would have got some credits for the mission, but good job on the mission, Dad. Maybe not the win, but you can't win them all. You're right. I think you did more than your job. 2 games to go. This is Saturday. It's the extravaganza time for Ace Tanker replays in one video. This is Jump On It. Now, we all know what Jump's like. He's going to be zooming in and out like a crazy person. Talk about marks of excellence. He's got 2 marks on this bad boy. This is the T28 HTC Heavy Tank Concept. That's what it stands for. This is the second reward tank in the first lot of personal missions. And he's on Himmelsdorf. He's on Himmelsdorf with his old mate Bill, also from 1AR clan, best clan in the universe. Now, these two, when they're on a roll, they are on a roll, I'll tell you right now. Now, the T28 HTC, when it's top tier like it is now, even when it's not, you can block stuff. Don't worry about that. It's got a pretty tidy gun. You can see he's running Coca-Cola. He's probably trying to 3-mark this bad boy because he's gone straight for the APCR rounds, which is the premium ammunition on this tank. 105mm gun, 320 alpha damage, 224mm of penetration with premium, 181 with standard rounds, which is armor piercing. Now, it's heavy tank concept. That put the H in the heavy tank concept. It's got armor at the front. I'm telling you right now, the armor at the front of this tank can be very, very trollish. You can bounce stuff. Look, you can even bounce higher tier tanks, believe it or not. The gun's pretty handy too, despite not penetrating the IS just then. The IS was probably angled pretty well. Jump On It though is no dummy whatsoever. Don't blink, whatever you do. This game is going to be quick. This is fast and furious action on the Banana Road on Himmelsdorf. Jump On It from 1AR clan. Executive officer, all round nice guy. He's on Twitch. He's on YouTube. Links down below. Crazy if you don't check him out. Blocks 1 from the Tiger. He's up to 740 hit points of damage blocked by armor. One thing I like about American tank destroyers is they've got armor. They might not be fast. They might not have, I don't know, accurate German guns. They might not have Russian RNG, but they've got armor at the front. You can do stuff like this, similar to the E3, the T95, the T28. They've got that. All right, this one hasn't got a turret, but it looks pretty good. It goes like a premium tank. You can share your kills with whatever American tank destroyer crew you got. You're doing your grind on, and the poor old KV-1S is just going to go, well, I'll shoot you, but I'm not going to pen you. 7-4 the score. Jump On It from 1AR clan with his old mate Bill in the T29 killing it on Himmelsdorf. He's on his way to, he'll have 3 marks on this bad boy. I tell you what, if he doesn't get 3 marks on this by the end of the weekend, I'll crack a beer. 8-4 the score, 4 kills to jumphonner in the T28 HTC. As mentioned, this is the Tier 7 American Premium Tank Destroyer, but you can't buy this bad boy, you can only earn it through personal missions. It's the second personal mission reward tank from the first lot of personal missions. The Stug is the first one, the Stug 4, then the T28 HTC, the T55A is twitching again. That's what he does with his mouse. It drives me crazy. He knows it because it just makes me, I don't know. 8-4's the score. There's a couple of tanks here. Where is it? That was a Super Hellcat. There's a Dicamax here. I'm not sure if it's a small Dicamax or a big Dicamax, but he'll find it. Don't worry about that. Round the corner. There's a Firefly looking very nervous indeed. Damages Jump's gun, but Jump just says, I don't care. You're too close. You're too close to me. I don't need my gun to be fixed. But he fixes it because that's how he rolls. He's got a mission as well. I don't think he's going to do 8,000 damage. I don't think he's going to spot 4,000. Now the Super Hellcat comes out to try to flank Bill. Bill's pretty low here, and the Firefly finally gets brave and comes out. Bill survives. No, he doesn't. Bill doesn't survive. The Rudy USSR, the Rudy kills the Super Hellcat just as Bill goes down, and that brings the score back to 12-6. Jumps on the cap. I'm not sure, is he going to go for the cap? He might. I don't think he's, well, looking at the mini-map, he might not have time. The Tiger 1's up there in the north with his platoon mate in the Cromwell sitting on the top of the hill, sniping like a champion. Here comes the Cromwell, and will Jumpy get out? No, he's not going to get out to kill the Cromwell. Doesn't matter, because they all got killed, and that, my friends, was a fast and furious Ace Tanker Mastery Badge on Himmelsdorf jumphonner from 1AR, the T28 Heavy Tank Concept, the second reward tank from the first lot of personal missions. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. It was also shell-proof for blocking heaps of damage. Duelist, fired up, fire for effect, high caliber. He had an absolute ripper. 3,480 hit points of damage done. 5 kills, 1,348 base experience. His old mate Bill did all right in the T29 as well. Bit of a carry there, 1AR carry, as you'd expect. 15 shots fired from Jumpy, 14 hit, 13 penetrated. Nothing wrong with that. He blocked 1,200. I told you it had armour. That's why you can do that. Banana roads are great for T28 HTC, just as they're great for T95s and some of the other heavily armoured TD. Not just America, the Russian ones aren't too bad either. Some of the Chinese ones are probably good, but I can't remember. I haven't played one for so long. Did he make credits? No. Wow, it cost him a few. Full APCR. Full price for consumables, possibly. Cost him 43,000, but I reckon that would have given that third mark of excellence a bit of a nudge in that 4-minute game. Not bad, Jumpy. Not too bad at all. Speaking of ace Twitch streamers, this is crazib, Crazy B. If you've ever watched this bloke stream, and I have, you'll know that when he pulls out the LT432, magic happens. Now, crazib is in a platoon of awesomosity. Jonty Allegro, I know that name. I think he's been around for a long time. Candle Sol, and crazib in a Tier 8 platoon of awesomosity. Crazib in the LT432, Candle Sol in the T44-100, the Russian medium tank, and Jonty Allegro in the Progetto 46. Who doesn't love a good Progetto 46? Now, crazib, has he got marks on this bad boy? He's got 3. He's already got 3 marks of excellence. This is what I'm talking about. When you see him get the LT432 out, you know that he's going to have a great time. The T29's on fire. He said he would fire twice. Don't tell me. He's been reported for that. Crazib is an absolute gentleman. He's playing on Prokhorovka. He's on Twitch. Links down below. Follow him, like him, subscribe. Get on board. He's a really nice bloke and very, very good at the game. Pretty humble too. Doesn't carry on like, crazy people. Progetto 46 shoots him, but of course he's just too fast for the bullets. He's got that cool camo as well. He's got that cool. He's got the Conan camo, the Mahalika camo, and he's driving around like an LT432 can. I've normally gone over the gun by this. Now, this is a premium tank, great for credits. Russian crew trainer. It's a Russian light tank. It's a premium tank at Tier 8. APCR and AP. APCR, this confused me when it first happened. APCR is standard ammunition. So it's going to be quick through the air because it's APCR. It's an 85mm gun, 180 alpha damage, 176 mil of penetration. 1150 as it goes through the air. The Premium is a bit slower because it's AP, but it's got 218 millimeters of penetration. Now, in a lineup like this, I'm guessing crazib's not going to use any premium ammunition, so he might make a heap of credits. You never know. He's got 3 marks of excellence on it already. He's probably on his way to trying to 100% mark it, maybe. Or maybe he just enjoys the tank. When you're good at something, you generally enjoy it, right? 3-2's the score, playing on Prokhorovka. Is he on any missions? A cap mission? And don't think he'll get that mission either. 3-2's the score. He's looking at the Eastern Hill. The T71 CM. Look out, the T71's about to spot you. He's been proxied. He's been proxied by the T71, who's... Oh, the T71 he was on the other... I thought he might have been on the other side. I haven't watched this replay yet. Gets tracked by the Centurion 5-1. Quick tap of the 5 key fixes that one. Keeps him spotted. Shoots and kills the Centurion 5-1, the Aussie tank, at tier 8. And now all of a sudden, crazib has, let's make the map a bit bigger, crazib's gone all the way down the eastern side and he's helped his, not just his platoon mate, but his teams, not just his platoon mates, but his team, fly down there. And now there's a couple of arties. You know what it's like when you're in a light tank and arties get spotted. You shoot and you miss. You don't shoot and miss, but he's popped up. He's got some spotting damage on the artillery, even if he didn't get the kill. The FV4201 gets the kill on that one. The SU-100 looking crazib's way. Candle Saul comes up and says, I'll shoot him. Don't worry about it. And sets him on fire. Today's stream is brought to you by Redheads Matches, sponsor of crazib, Twitch, Lemon, and the LT432. Doing... Oh, sometimes tanks get set on fire. Crazib picks up his second kill, brings up the nearly 2,000 hit points of damage mark, but more importantly, 3,248 assisted damage. What's the best thing about assisted damage? Crazib will tell you, you don't have to pay for your bullets. The bullets are absolutely free. You still get the credits, you still get the glory, you still get the XP, and you still get the high fives. 10-2 the score. Not many tanks remaining now on Himmelsdorf. I want to get rid of the T28-3, the Chinese premium preferential matchmaking medium tank at tier 8. Get rid of them so that way you won't be spotted anymore, because I'm sure whatever guns are left over here on the southwest corner could be aiming crazib's way. They'll see those 3 marks on it. They'll see that cool Mahalika Conan camo style and sees the GW. I'll just grab that one for a 4th kill, if that's okay. Flying toward... Is camo supposed to make you stand out? I'm not sure that's how. Finds an M12. Picks up his 5th kill. Can he get a top gun? He's going to go... He won't stuff around. Straight for the SU-100. Is he going to get a ram kill? Ram kill for the top gun. Oh, missed it by that much. But what a game. Crazib, Crazy B, absolute gentleman, killing it in the LT432. Yet another ace. He's sent me a few over the years, and for that I'll always be grateful. Nice bloke as well. Check him out on Twitch. His link's down below. Do it. You're crazy if you don't. Spotter medal for the assisted damage. That's the one I was thinking of before with Von's game. The spotter medal for 1,000 assisted damage. Bruiser, fighter, fire for effect. Pascucci's for killing the artillery. You got a tank sniper medal, which I always laugh when someone's getting a tank sniper medal when they're right at the heart of the fighting. But of course, he was pushing and getting all that spotting damage from where he was. But he was sniping over there, getting cool damage over there, elsewhere. 2,844 hit points of damage done, 5 kills, 1,632 base experience, 4,331 assisted damage. Got to be happy with that. Did he make credits? Hell yeah! Even possibly paying full price for consumables, he still made 71,000 credits. That's after tax in a 5-minute game with no boosters whatsoever. Crazib, you're a legend, me old mate. That was fantastic. Fast and furious action on Prokhorovka. Crazib on Twitch, check him out. You're crazy if you don't. Jumpy on Twitch and YouTube. His links will be down below as well. My old mate Thadeous, unlucky, but he got a mission. And the Defender is pretty cool, and I haven't played it for ages. Maybe I'll play it again soon. Who doesn't want to buy a Covenator after seeing Von's 3-mark game on mines? Yeah, the spotter medal. That's the one that was missing on there. Maybe it doesn't happen at Tier 5. I don't know. Once again, thanks for the replays, lads. Von, Thad, Jump, and crazib, you're all champions. Everybody for watching, thank you very much. Don't forget to check us out on Twitch, Facebook, Discord. All the links are down below. And if you're looking for a clan, maybe one of you is where you want to be. Have a good weekend. Look after yourselves. Wash your hands. Take care. And see you all next time.